Thank you. In Crime Watch, a man is in custody after an hours-long standoff in downtown Fresno that impacted surrounding businesses.
Police say the suspect was swinging a large metal pipe before barricading himself inside a post office. Action News reporter Tiffany Olin joins us live from Kern and M Street with how the standoff came to an end.
Yeah, this area is moving as usual, but this morning it looked quite different. Kern Street, where I'm standing now, is actually blocked off between L and M streets. Police initially responded to reports at about 7 o'clock this morning, and they say the suspect was uncooperative as he barricaded himself inside the post office here in downtown Fresno.
This is the man taken into custody after a lengthy standoff in a busy area of downtown Fresno. It started at around 7:10 Friday morning. Officers responded to reports of someone swinging a 6-foot metal pipe near Inyo and O streets. They say the suspect was uncooperative and would not drop the pipe. He then barricaded himself inside the U.S. Post Office on Kern and M streets. 2 post office employees were inside when the man went in, but stayed in a separate room away from him.
We were able to get those 2 females out safely. We put the rest of the building shelter in place so that he could not access any other areas of the building that was occupied at the time by employees of many businesses inside the building.
Police negotiated with the man for about an hour and a half.
He did have the metal pipe in his hand, and he began to affix a razor blade towards the end of the pipe, making it somewhat of a longer extended shank type weapon. He did threaten to use it at times.
The man remained uncooperative with police. Negotiators then put food outside to get the suspect to come out.
He did come outside to try and grab some food, where officers encountered him. Less lethal shotgun rounds were applied to him so that he didn't access the weapons that were inside the business at that point.
The man was taken to the hospital for some bruising before being booked into jail.
And businesses east of M Street actually remained open during the standoff, whereas the businesses attached to the post office, so that includes FedEx as well as a Mediterranean restaurant, actually couldn't get into their businesses to open them. So FedEx actually had to open about an hour later than usual, whereas the Mediterranean restaurant was pushed back by about 2 hours. The post office here was actually open at about 1 p.m. this afternoon. Live in downtown Fresno, Tiffany Olin, ABC 30 Action News.
Tiffany, thank you. Also,